Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You use notes to create little post-it reminders for activities or tasks that are too small to block into your calendar schedule, but that you must still remember to do. These notes will go into your Notes folder within your Outlook mailbox. Like the journal, the Notes feature of Outlook 2013 is being deprecated. You can only access the Notes folder in Outlook 2013 by clicking the Folders button within the navigation bar, and then selecting the Notes folder within the folder pane. Also, the Notes and Journal options within the Outlook Options dialog box has been removed for Outlook 2013. You also cannot change the attributes of Notes within Outlook 2013 as you could in previous versions of Outlook. In Outlook 2010 through 2007, you can change the color, size, and font of the note used. In all versions of Outlook, notes will appear with the time-date stamp of when they were created or last modified. Notes can be deleted, copied, forwarded, and moved. To view the Notes folder, click the Folders or Folder List button within the navigation bar, and then select the Notes folder within the folder pane. The Notes folder shows any notes that you have created or received. You can double-click on a note to view it within its own note window. You can close this window by clicking the X in the upper right corner of the note. To create a new note, you can click the New Note button that appears in the New button group on the Home tab in the ribbon if using Outlook 2013 through 2010. If using Outlook 2007, select File, then New, then Note from the menu bar. That will create a new note into which you can immediately type your information. You can then close the note when finished to add it to the Notes folder. To delete a note, right-click it within the Notes folder, and then choose the Delete command from the pop-up menu. To forward a note to others as an attachment within an email, you can right-click the note within the Notes folder, and then select the Forward command from the pop-up menu that appears. Then address the email and send it as you normally would. The note will be sent as an attachment. You can change the color of a single note by categorizing the note. To do this, open the note and then click its note icon in the upper left corner of its title bar. Select the Categorize command from the drop-down menu that appears, and then choose the color category that you want to use by selecting from the list of colors in the side menu that appears. You cannot set any options for notes that are created in Outlook 2013. New notes that you create will have a default color of yellow, a default size of medium, a default font of 11-point Calibri, and display the date and time that the note was last modified. To set note options in Outlook 2010, click the File tab in the ribbon, and then click the Options command at the left side of the Backstage view to open the Outlook Options dialog box. Click the Notes and Journal category within this dialog box. In the Notes Options section, you can use the Default Color drop-down to choose a default note color. You can then use the Default Size drop-down to choose a default note size. You can click the Font button to open the Font dialog box to select a default font to use for your notes, and then click the OK button to apply it. To include the date and time that the note was last modified, ensure there is a check mark in the Show Date and Time that the note was last modified checkbox. When finished, click the OK button within the Outlook Options window to set your new Note default properties. To set Note options in Outlook 2007, you would select Tools and then Options from the menu bar to open the Options dialog box. Then click the Preferences tab, and then click the Note Options button to launch the Note Options dialog box. Then use the Color drop-down to set the default note color, use the Size drop-down to set the default note size, and click the Font button to open the Font dialog box to set a default font for your new note. Then click the OK button to apply it. Then click the OK button in the Note Options dialog box to set your new note defaults. On the Other tab within the Options dialog box in 2007, click the Advanced Options button to launch the Advanced Options dialog box. In the Appearance Options dialog box that opens, you can check or uncheck the checkbox for When Viewing Notes, Show Time and Date to add or remove the date and time stamp. Then click OK in the Advanced Options dialog box, and click OK in the Options dialog box to set default note options if using 2007.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.